Could your cat burn down your house?
Are cage-free eggs becoming the norm?
What happened to chocolate milk? In New Jersey, childhood rite of passage, they become a thing of the past. Because having ice fishing shanties on frozen lakes leads to prostitution. What's news? Well, we go through the stats and look for the real news.
The news that should be news, but really isn't most of the time.
News is news.
The news is news. The unheard of news. The news you gotta dig for.
And we've dug.
Doug. You can tell by the pile.
Could your cat burn down your house?
South Korean officials have a message for pet owners. Beware. Your cat might burn your house down. The warning comes as the capital's Metropolitan Fire and Disaster Headquarters estimated that more than 100 fires over the past 3 years were started by cats. Many of which managed to turn on electric stoves with their furry paws. Cat-started fires are continuing to be reported these days. Chung Gyo-chol, an official working at the department, told the Korea Herald, who advised pet owners to pay extra attention as fire can spread widely when no one is at home. According to the Seoul organization, 107 fires sparked by felines were recorded between January 2019 and November 2021. Over half of the fires recorded were started when the owners were out of the house, officials said. Of the recorded incidences, 4 people were injured. Fire-started pets are not just a problem in South Korea. In the United States, almost 1,000 home fires each year are started by pets, according to the National Fire Protection Association, although it remains unclear what percentage of these blazes were started by cats. Korean officials have recommended that people move flammable objects such as paper towels away from their cooking devices to prevent accidents in the home. And in Jordan,
Is it an accident?
maybe
Is
it's
it really an
intentional.
accident?
Have you seen a cat? They're
Yeah.
always plotting something.
Yes, but you see,
Even you had a love-hate
For Amer-
relationship with one.
the American officials aren't even doing fatalities of how many of these are caused by cats.
Exactly.
We don't know it's an accident. We don't see any studies.
They haven't even taken witness accounts. Because maybe the dog was a witness.
All I know is we have all these cameras now, Nest home cams, you name it, and we don't know what these cats are doing. We got hundreds of dog videos online, but we have no cat videos starting fires.
Exactly.
Are they erasing the evidence?
They could be. Cats are supposed to be superior.
Apparently, according to Olympipedia.org, in the history of the Winter Olympics, there's only been one athlete whose first name was Winter.
And that's it.
That's all there is to say in that article. There's new Arby's opening.
Mm.
And according to the mayor, I'm so appreciative of their desire to be in the heart of the city. We could not be more excited about them coming. We really look forward to them being here. That's your small town news segment.
Some people are actually paying to get lost on vacation.
Yeah, that's the article I was telling you about. That they made fun of in the...
Many people travel to get away from it all. A few travel to get away and then walk their way back. That's the idea of Get Lost, an ultimate adventure challenge that spirits travelers away to a mystery destination and then leaves them alone in the middle of a remote landscape. Depending on the location and duration of the distantly supervised trek, the cost can start around $10,000 and veer into six-figure territory. Luxury travel company Black Tomato introduced the concept, a kind of a blind date for vacations with survivor elements in 2017. But with its focus on isolation, Get Lost seems tailor-made for COVID-era travel. I don't know. Are cage-free eggs becoming the norm? Yes. Without much fuss and even less public attention, the nation's egg producers are in the midst of a multi-billion-dollar shift to cage-free eggs. radically changing the lives of millions of hens in response to new laws and demands from restaurant chains. In a decade, the percentage of hens in cage-free housing has soared from 4% in 2010 to 28% in 2020, and that figure is expected to more than double to about 70% in the next 4 years. The change marks one of the animal welfare movement's biggest successes after years of battles with the food industry. The transition has cost billions of dollars for producers who initially resisted calls for more humane treatment of chickens, but have since fully embraced the new reality. Pushed by voter initiatives in California and other states, as well as pressure from fast food chains and grocers, egg producers are freeing chickens from cages and letting them move throughout hen houses. What we producers failed to realize early on was that the people funding all the animal rights activist groups, they were our customers. And at the end of the day, we have to listen to our customers, said Marcus Rust, the CEO of Indiana-based Rose Acre Farms, the nation's second-largest egg producer. Josh Bulk, Vice President for Farm Animal Production at the Humane Society, noted the abruptness of the about-face. This is an entire industry that at one point fought tooth and nail not to make any changes, he said. To a great extent, the industry concluded it didn't have another choice. About 2015, chains like McDonald's and Burger King, as well as dozens of grocers and food manufacturers, responded to pressure from animal welfare groups by announcing their commitment to cage-free eggs.
This channel is not just about breaking news. This channel is to show my love of newspapers. It's not headlines. It's not speculating for hours on end of some event that just happened. It's of random interesting stories, what I call, and I steal it actually from a movie, if you can guess it, extra points, where it says, it's your real news. It's not your politics and other garbage. It's not news. You want random things, you want to learn things, you want to learn to be Jeopardy smart, you want entertainment, here you are.